7 months ago, North Providence's AJ Quetta suffered a spinal cord injury while he was playing in a high school hockey game, and he is now paralyzed from the chest down. But this injury is not keeping his spirits down.
I mean, look at that smile right there. Had a chance to visit with AJ at his home recently. This young man's attitude, despite the challenges that he is facing right now, is just incredible. Tell me how you're doing and how you've been lately.
I'm doing well, you know, just grinding every day, trying to be better than the day before.
Spend just a few minutes with AJ Quetta if you need a refresher on positive thinking, good energy, and optimism.
You know, I'm making progress every single day, getting stronger, and getting a little bit closer to that finish line at the end of the marathon, you know.
This soon-to-be 19-year-old North Providence native is attacking this new challenge in his young life with the same intensity, drive, and focus that he went after the puck on the ice through youth hockey and then as a star at Bishop Feehan High School.
Turnover in a one-on-one and converted there by AJ Quetta.
So many hours and years of memories and special moments, but that all changed on January 26th during a game in Springfield, Massachusetts. I wanted to ask you about the game in January and when this happened. Do you remember when it happened? Normal hockey play? Was it just a freak accident?
You know, it was a freak accident. There's nobody to blame. And I was conscious through the whole thing, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life for sure.
Do you want to take me through the play? Is it something you're comfortable talking about?
You know, the puck was behind the goal line. The opposing player had it and shot it towards the net. I went to finish the play because we were getting our butts kicked, and I went to finish the play. I went to make the hit. The player moved out of the way, and I went weight forward and went to the boards, and the rest is, you know.
When this happened, did you know something was seriously wrong?
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I knew the second it happened. I knew.
How?
When I thought my arm was above my head, it was by my side. That's when I knew.
It's been about 7 months since this happened. Physically, do you feel yourself making progress?
100%, yeah, I do. I got more strength in my shoulders. You know, I got way more neck control. You know, there was a point where I was glued to the back of this headrest, and now I can move my head however I want, look left, right, and so I've definitely made progress since the start, that's for sure.
The wicked top of my bicep, it tingles.
That's awesome, buddy.
AJ spends about 3 hours every day at Journey Forward in Canton, Massachusetts, a nonprofit organization dedicated to bettering the lives of those with spinal cord injuries or disabilities.
I never thought I could do this. I mean, who would ever think about this?
Anthony Quetta is AJ's father. He spent 80 days in an Atlanta rehab hospital with his son after the accident, still always by his side, and just like when he was on the ice, still AJ's biggest fan.
Yeah, we've actually talked about it because we've seen it before in the past in the hockey community. He said to me, "Dad, well, I don't know what I would do if this ever happened to me, but you know, now we know. We never wanted to know, but now we know." And he's a top-notch kid. He's never let me down ever in my life, and he still hasn't let me down to this day. Everything he does is at a high level. I know that he's going to get out of the chair. I just do.
Everybody has goals in life, right? What's AJ Quetta's goal right now?
My goal is to walk again, of course, and get back to my daily life as I used to be. It might not ever be the same, and it might not ever be as easy, but instead of saying, you know, let's roll down here, let's roll down there, I'd love to say, let's go run over here, let's go walk over there.
Powerful, Patrick.
Yeah. He'd be so mad at me if he knew I was actually emotional right now. So I just encourage people to go to ajsarmy.com, find out more about AJ, his family. I want to thank his mom and dad for letting us spend some time at their home a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, it's a tough subject, but I left there with a big smile on my face. I was supposed to be there for about half an hour. I ended up hanging out with the family for about 3 hours. So we're all rooting for you, big guy. And I'm glad to call you a friend now.
And honestly, the state of Rhode Island and the support they showed for that family, and we still feel it to this day. So To the family, I know you're watching right now, and we're all thinking of you here.